Welcome. I'm your host, Dustin.
I'm also Dustin.
Never going to get tired of that. Ever.
I thought I left you speechless.
Yes, you do, because I never know, like, how do I top that? Like, yeah, we're both Dustin, but I can't say I'm the better one.
We're Dustins.
Hell yeah. And we are now doing SCREAMBOX Essential Picks number 33? Getting crazy up in here, man.
Yeah, it's getting hard to keep track of which ones we've already done, even though we have a running doc. It's like one of those, I'll be thumbing through SCREAMBOX. I'm like, let me do this one. I have to look at the doc. And it takes me like 10 minutes to look at the doc. I'm like, okay, good. We haven't done this yet.
Yes. And there's a lot of ones on there that I still want to get to, but it's just like, do I do it now or do it later? And the one that I picked for today, I've been wanting to do for a long time, because when this movie originally came out, it kind of blew me away with how the visuals are, how the writing was, how the acting was, and it's how different. And that movie is Starry Eyes. It's so good. It's about a girl who is trying to become like a famous actor or just be famous, and she meets some shady people and decides to go to this audition where, some things kind of go a little crazy, and they may or may not be part of a cult that are maybe or maybe not stealing her soul and turning her into a crazy person. But it's really good. The ending of the film, like, I'm not spoiling anything for this film because you need to watch it to like really get it. This was what year? I always forget what year this came out. 2014. So this is around the time where streaming was becoming like a big thing. Like Netflix was really big at this time, and everybody was just trying to be in movies. And this, I felt like it was really part of that time of people just trying to get their name out there. And somebody who is in this film, who was trying to become an actor or just to be famous in any kind of way, do anything, literally sell your soul in order to get the thing that you're trying to get. I feel like that's what was happening during that time in between, like, I want to say like 2008 and like 2016. It was like a big time where it was just a boom of content because you had to keep up with streaming. And I mean, it still kind of is, but this is one that you need to go and see. And Rotten Tomatoes, do you want to take a guess at what the critics put on this?
38.
75.
God damn it, dude. It's like I'm always the opposite if I went so low this week.
And what do you think the audience is?
63.
56. So you were close. It's
close,
not
okay.
certified fresh, which really upsets me.
Yeah.
Really upsets me.
$1, Bob.
It's really good. I was trying to see if there's any like good reviews to read, but they're all kind of just saying what I said. People are like, you should keep an eye out for this film and this filmmaker, which is yes, you should definitely keep an eye on for this film. If you haven't seen it, go watch it right now. But what movie you got for us today on your end?
So I went in a totally different direction than you, and I picked a horror comedy. Came out in 2018, and it's called Ghost Killers vs. Bloody Mary. This movie has been on my watch list for quite some time now. Just never really been in the mood to watch it. It's in Portuguese, but that's not why. I'm down for subtitles. I can keep up. I can read.
Me too.
But
sometimes.
But it's a movie about these YouTubers that go out and they debunk all this paranormal happenings. But we learned that they are frauds. So all the stuff they do on their YouTube channel is scripted. It's they defeat ghosts with laser pointers and shit like that. And all of a sudden, we cut away to like this, I think it's like a middle school or a high school. And there is an incident where this kid gets attacked in the bathroom in the fashion that this little girl from previous time was attacked. And they're like, all right, it's haunted. The bathroom is haunted. Okay. So the principal of the school ends up calling these people. They're called the ghost killers. Not, or what are they? It's the ghoul hunters.
Yes.
It's what they call themselves. So they're not Ghostbusters. They're ghoul busters. And they end up, going to the school, and then they find out the shit's real. Dude, and what happens in this movie is wild. I'm not going to talk about the particular gags. I'll talk about one, but there is one in this movie, dude. You have to just fucking see it to believe it, man. And it's one that I've recorded, and it's one that I've sent to people because this shit is fucking funny.
Yes.
But there's a part in this movie where there's a security guard there that constantly eats. Like, that's his gimmick. Goes to the bathroom. All the haunted shit is happening in the bathroom. Okay? So he gets out of the bathroom, washing his hands, and lo and behold, dude, he just fucking dropped a log back in the toilet. It comes crawling out of the toilet. Like James Gunn Slither style. You know what I mean? And dude, he fucking shoots it in midair in slow-mo, and it just splatters on his face. Yes. Oh my god! But I'm gonna say the gore in this movie is really good. It's up there. Like, there's some shit that happened in this. I'm like, wow, that looks really, really good. It's a little. I feel like it's a little too long. But I feel like if they cut anything out, it would have cut out stuff we needed to know. So
for sure.
But all in all, man, it's one of those movies. It really surprised me because it's a ton of fucking fun. It is a ton of fun.
Oh yeah.
Do you have Rotten Tomatoes pulled up on that one, or do you want me to do that? I can do that.
If you want to pull up, sure.
I'll do that real quick.
I want to guess.
Okay, let me do that real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm gonna keep talking so there's no dead air.
Well, that's another thing about, like, we say all the time with, like, foreign films of how they kind of, like, go crazy with certain aspects of filmmaking, whether it's effects or sort of visual gags or just dialogue in general. And yeah, I mean, from what you're saying, totally go watch this. 100%. SCREAMBOX has a lot of movies that are kind of like on the same vein as that. You'll read the title and be like, oh, that sounds goofy. And you watch it, and it's like, it's goofy, but it's like good goofy. It's not like terrible, like you got to shut it off. I haven't ran into anything like that on SCREAMBOX yet.
Yeah. All right, so the critic score, what do you think they gave it?
All right, it's a foreign film. I need to put that into perspective. A foreign film, and it's on SCREAMBOX, probably not known by a lot. I'm going to give it like a 46.
There is no critic rating.
All right, I was going to say that, but I was like, I need to give it some sort of something.
The audience, though. What do you think the audience rated it?
Usually when there's no critic rating, sometimes it's not an audience rating, but I'm going to say the audience rating, because I want to give this something, is like 20%.
Well, there is an audience rating, and it is 64%.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, like I said, the story is good enough. The effects are really good. Mm-hmm. Comedy's there. So, I'm absolutely going to recommend this movie, man.
Yeah. I recommend mine as well. Would you suggest these be played together, or would you want to separate them? Sometimes I like to give like a watch order. So,
yeah, no, I'd absolutely not. I wouldn't pair these movies together. Like when it came to watch alongs, I feel like this movie would go really good with like, was it Jack Burton Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
Something in the lines of that, or what was the other one that just came out? The Destroy All Neighbors.
Oh yeah, that was that one just dropped like a couple of weeks ago, right? Let me see.
It was like it's like a couple months ago, I feel.
They just dropped a bunch of weird, goofy ones. Oh boy. I'm looking.
Yeah, but
Paranormal Quest, that would probably go really good with this one. Encounters.
There was what was the one I just watched? There was another like found footage one about paranormal.
There's so many.
Yeah, I know, but it's like
this is the problem, guys. We like doing this the essential picks, but it's just like, what do we pick? You know,
I don't know.
it's always so hard.
But it's like the movie I'm trying to think of is it's about this camera crew that they do like true crime shit, you know, like, and then their uppers are like tired of funding it.
Oh, yeah, I put that's on one of the essential picks. That was Camp Cold Blood.
No, right? The cover has a ghost lady on it.
Oh man, because it sounds so much like Camp Cold Blood. That's also on one of the essential picks I did. That is really good. It's paranormal, and they go to like a cabin.
Oh no, this one is they go to like a it's like an old mental institution, and anyways, the camera crew, like, all the shit starts happening for real, and they don't know how to handle it, type of thing, you know. So, or I'd pair it with when the screaming starts.
Yeah,
that'd be a good pair for this movie.
Yeah, God, SCREAMBOX. You have way too much on there. I can't. You're blowing my. That's why you come to here and you go and figure out what to watch. But yeah, dude, it's a fun time on that app and just trying to figure out good things. And I hope that this series or list is helping everybody out there of figuring out what to watch. Please start giving us some recommendations as well, especially on Patreon. You guys can go over there and support us for $1 a month. You get all these episodes early, like really early. And give us some feedback. What have you been watching that you think would be a good pick and something that isn't essential for somebody's viewing and to add to their library and be like, hey, I finally watched that, or I've been meaning to watch this and I just haven't yet. Like, you know, Dustin said this has been on his list for a while and now he had an opportunity to go and watch it and we're here talking about it.
It's gonna fucking kill me that I can't think of the name of that movie, dude.
We'll have to put it in the comments.
I'll find it. As soon as I turn SCREAMBOX on, it's gonna fucking pop up, dude.
Of course, it's gonna be like, I've been listening.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, is there any final thoughts that you wanna add to this episode?
Nada. I just want to thank SCREAMBOX for every opportunity they give us. We do this because we love the platform and we love horror, so we just want to talk about movies we feel like you guys would enjoy. And we wouldn't be able to enjoy them right now without SCREAMBOX.
Yes, that's for sure. And especially the foreign horror side, because there's a lot on there. And this is just added to that list.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here and listening to episode 33 of SCREAMBOX Essential Picks. It's just getting crazier and crazier and harder to pick these films. So please put some comments below what you think we should be watching and adding to this list.
Yeah, tell us what your essential picks are.
Yeah, I mean, you guys start making a list. That's another thing. Like, make a list and send it to us. It doesn't have to be 66 movies like we are right now. But give us like a top 5 or top 10 or something. I want to know.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.